Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
What's up, everybody? It's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming, and today we have some DLC for LEGO Marvel Avengers. That's right, we've got the classic Captain Marvel story level here. We're going to ring off a couple of trophy achievements, one called The Enemy Within, which is just simply awarded for completing the level, and the next one is the Carol Corpse Candidate, which we actually get for getting that 70k requirement for that true Avenger. Now you can see over on the right, we get a couple of gold bricks, just simply one for completing the level and one for that true Avenger requirement, and we don't get the chance to freely, but we will, and we'll come back for those mini kits in our free play. All right, so head up into space, and we're going to kind of head up and over to the left just a wee bit, and there you can see old classic Captain Marvel. I guess it's just Captain Marvel's face there. And we're going to go ahead and tell the game, yes, we're sure, and we're going to jump into a cutscene.
Hi there, Carol Danvers here. Well, at least I was, until I got caught in an exploding psyche magnetron machine. I came out of the blast with an extra lobe in my brain and some pretty awesome superpowers. Going by the name Captain Marvel and wearing a cool costume, I battle evil. Things have gotten pretty weird around here recently. A few unwelcome guests coming out of the woodwork. Oh, what now? Lady wrestlers? You're putting me on. Let's make this brief, Pound Cakes. I've got places to be. So there we were in the park, when my old adversary, Pound Cakes, suddenly shows up out of nowhere. It seemed like Pound Cakes didn't want to play after all. Except I wasn't buying it. Probably just trying to lure me in. Time to look around for a plan B.
Ooh, plan B. I wonder if that was a hint there when the camera looked right over at that gold wall. I think we'll take that advice. We'll jump over this little fence here and check it out. And you know, I don't know a whole lot about Ms. Marvel or Captain Marvel as most of the characters outside of the normal ones would go, but it looks like she's got Heat Ray, and that's nice. And we also have the ability of Strength. So we have a strong character and a Heat Ray character, so she is actually quite handy. Now, I didn't try. She might even have a shield tucked away somewhere. I won't ask any questions, but I just switched on over to Captain and threw the shield from Captain America. And that actually spun the shield switch terminal around and activated the fountain down here, which actually looks like it kind of upset old Patty Cake. I don't know. I know that's not the real name, but I was just having fun. And look at that. Woo, playing in the water. I remember as a child, I used to go and play in fountains like that, and it was a lot of fun. Now, okay, so over on the left-hand side, we can see that there is this Avenger sense point here. And I was having trouble. I was trying to target with Miss Marvel, but did not work out, and I was trying to do it with Captain as well, and I was having trouble. Finally, I get it, and then I stand on it with Captain, because he's going to use his shield to kind of fake out. It's the old toro. It's like a bullfight kind of a thing here, or something. All right, regardless, he falls for our trick and smashes into the wall, and he's got stars flapping around his head. We go ahead and get in there and give him the old pow right in the kissa. He actually flies up above, and it takes Captain Marvel up there, too. And we have a quick game of Patty Cake up here, too. Patty Cake with Pound Cake, you know what I'm saying? And, all right, once you press all the icons indicated, it actually takes us away. We throw them down below, and we head off into another cutscene.
That's Pound Cake's taken care of. Great. What now? Jan Rog. I should have known he was behind this madness. Looks like he's going to crush my lovely city with another city? He can't do that. I've only just got my place how I like it. Come on, Cap. We have to stop that Kree before the Big Apple's only fit for strudel.
All right, so we got one of two boss battles done. That's basically what this level is just a couple of lengthy boss battles. This one starts up on the rooftops. We can see there's a gold satellite there, and ooh, there's a mini kit floating around the right-hand side there. We're actually going to skip all that stuff. We're going to come back and get those in the free play. But watch out for Jan Rog, who happens to be up top, and look at that. He's got the old shrapnel of Megatron, Magnetron, I can't even say it, Magnetron. I think I'm saying it right. It sounds too much like Megatron, if I'm being honest. And you know, hey, speaking of which, how cool would that be? Lego Dimensions adding Transformers, or maybe even just a Lego Transformer game? That'd be pretty awesome. I don't know if I've ever had that suggested or if I've ever suggested that before, but all right, you can see we just kind of took out a round of bad guys, and then we got up close and personal and gave him the old cha-cha-cha, and once that happened, he used some weird, like, teleporter to teleport himself up onto another building, and we got some more bad guys to deal with, as well as a pile of bricks. We can smash this box over here with some glowing bits in it, and it reveals the last of the bricks needed in order to build up this item here, which happens to be this really weird-looking satellite thing. So we'll get that going, and we'll we'll tune in the stars here, and we actually have to. Ooh, look at that! We got ourselves a techno panel. We'll go ahead and approach that. Hit the icons indicated till that meter is full, and look at that! It actually calls in. What is this? What's this? It's the old cycle. I don't remember. Sky Cycle, I think it's called. But we're going to go ahead and hop on this. There's actually a trophy achievement for hopping on this with Captain Marvel out in Manhattan as well. So look for a video for that in the near future if it's not already up and ready for your viewing pleasure. But as the game notes, you cannot fly right now for some reason in this level. The powers that Magnetron is using are depleting from Captain Marvel, and we have to use the old Sky Cycle to get up top, which is no big deal. We ride it all up top, and once we get up here, we got a couple of bad guys that bum rush us, and now we've got, well, we can get up close and personal because he's got his Tweety Bird on. Tweet, 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 tweet. Remember in cartoons, they used to always do that? They don't really do that anymore in cartoons. I know maybe it was just kind of a Looney Tune thing, but all in all, cartoons should do that. And to be honest, in all fairness, I don't watch a whole lot of cartoons, so maybe they still do. All right, you saw we had to do the old switcheroo there where this guy Magnetron used his special ability to tractor beam up in Captain Marvel there, and we had to switch to Captain America and go over and free him by smashing him in the back. And he went up top to the third and final area and left some more bad guys and a couple of bricks. We noticed this greenhouse on the left. We did do some dirty work and smashed it with a handful of butt slams. Now we've built up the remaining bricks into a boinger or a bouncer or whatever you want to call it, a little mini trampoline. And, oh, true Avenger! 70K does the trick, and we got over the top there. And speaking of on the top, once we get up here, we can smash this little, it was like a fan of some sort. And we build those into a deflective pad. And I noticed that these bricks here were doing a little dance. Shake a little love, get down tonight. And look at that. We ended up breaking them in the cinematic scene there after we melt what's his name up top there with the heat ray. I tried to jump him with Captain America, and it turns out you cannot. I even thought I got all crafty here and tried to melt him and thought, no, that's not doing any good. Well, maybe ooh, the shield mode. I can use the shield mode in the text. Nope. Turns out you got to get up close and personal with Captain Marvel. And once you do it, cues this final little sequence here. And once we give him the old pow right in the kissa, he rebuilds. And oh my gosh, some craziness ensues. And it takes us into the final cutscene. So I'll see you at the totals. Oh, yeah.
I don't know how, but somehow the source of my headache is also the source of his power. I need to get away. Break the connection. Only then can he be taken down. The further I get from him, the more I can feel my mind slipping away, losing who I am. My memories. I hope I let the cat out.
Booyakashow! The enemy within for completing the level. Booyakashow! Kill corpse candidate for getting the true Avenger requirement. Oh, yeah. Whoo! All right, it feels good playing this DLC. I gotta be honest. I'm a little disappointed in the time that it took to beat it. Like, it was pretty simple and a little too easy. But it is a little backstory, and being that I don't know a whole lot about some of these characters, this is kind of nice. So, we didn't get a chance to free leap, and we didn't grab any of the mini kits, but we do pick up 2 gold bricks as promised. And guess what? That's going to wrap it up for LEGO Avengers DLC level classic Captain Marvel story, where we picked up the Enemy Within trophy achievement, as well as the Carol Corpse. Whatever. I can't remember what the last part of it is. But that one, we got both of those. Oh to the yeah. Hey, if you guys found this video awesome, or maybe you had a question about it, head on over to any of our social pages, which actually can be found down below. But hey, Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe, of course, that works too. We also have HappyThumbsGaming.com, which is the home of our gaming and product reviews, as well as the trophy achievement guides. We've got trophy achievement guides for this game and many others, including lots of other LEGO games. So you might check it out. Lots of questions to be answered cleared, waiting on those guides. So, hey, as for me, that's going to do it for now. I've got some more stuff lined up, and oh to the yeah. As always, until next time. See ya!